What's up, guys? Today we're going to be working on my Ruckus. Long story short, I've been having plenty of issues with the 20mm slide carburetor. Basically what I've been dealing with is tons of vacuum leaks. What ends up happening is the intake manifold right around here will crack in this little section by the 10mm bolt that attaches it to the head, or the manifold itself will get like a small hairline crack, allowing extra air inside, and the bike will either only run on choke or it'll just be running so lean you're chasing fuel. So with all the issues that I've been having with this little carburetor and intake manifold setup here, although the power gains were awesome, I mean, I was seeing 55 miles an hour when I had the big bore. You know, all my heads are ported, so you need the extra airflow when you have this larger carb. It was great, but after a while, once I realized that the manifolds were cracking and making me run lean, I decided it's not worth it. You know, I just want to go back to a stock carburetor setup, so that's what I have set up here. This is my original carb. Probably not going to put on this intake, but do something with the filter maybe. And then, oh, dog's in the way. And then the original cable lengthened because my bike is stretched 14 inches. So it's going to be a lengthened cable, but it's a different cable compared to the slide carb. What I'm going to do is basically unhook the cable from the carb itself, the fuel line. There's no coolant that runs to this carb compared to the stock one. Pull out these 8mm bolts, then pull off the carb or the intake manifold. There's two 10mm bolts that attach that to the head. Once those are out, this setup is gone. Then I'll just swap over the cable in the handlebar section, swap the cable to the diaphragm carb cable. Removing this little nut for the cable, and there's two Phillips head screwdrivers that hold this clamshell together. Once you separate it, you're going to be able to take the throttle cable out of here. I already have it out of the other side. Pull it through the battery box. I'm going to try and not take the battery box off because I'm lazy, and then I'm going to try and feed the new one the same route forward, actually backward, through the battery box, down here under the gas tank and to the carb. Nowhere. As you can see, a small amount of slack. You want a tiny bit. This cable needs to be longer. Actually, no, it needs to be a tiny bit shorter in order for me to have no play, but I can live with this. So all that's left is to hook up the fuel line down here, throw a filter on, and prime the bike and give it some gas and let her rip.